I am Game Guy. It's time for more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Last time I beat up a dude and spun a control stick a whole lot. I hope you enjoyed all of the clicky-clacky excitement. I don't even need to kill that guy, but I will kill this guy because I could use a few more arrows. I'm glad the contents of these pots are consistently recycled. Alright. Is there a fairy in here? There's not. Alright. It's a little weird, honestly. You'd think there would be one here. But I guess not. Like, I'm trying to remember. I'm at 7, right? Anyway, your goal here is you gotta freeze the Octorok so he's no longer squishy and slippery. That's what you gotta do, man. That's what you gotta do. It forms a nice, perfect block for you to drop on? No, jump on. Jump on. Alright. So here's the thing. We have the red valve going now. So we gotta follow that water current, kids. Follow the water current. That's what we gotta do today. Ow. Please do not hurt yourself. That's not what I want to do today. In fact, I want to go this way. I can't go that way, so I'm gonna have to go a different way. It's fine, though. Alright. Where does this lead? Back here. Alright, so I want to go into here. This is literally where I just came from, so never mind. That's not what I want to do. Alright. This is just a one-shot room. What I do, however, want to do is I need to go back to the other part that I was at. That's where I need to be. Because, again, we gotta follow the water current, which means I gotta get back over here. Ow, please. Ow, please. Ow, please. You know, I can easily end you, but I've decided not to. You're being awful rude right now. Alright. Let's go ahead and take this off. No fairies in here. Just checking. Just checking. That's all I'm doing. Alright. So I need to make my way a little bit closer. We gotta make our way to the door, because you see the water current's going into that room, but it's not here. Make that jump. I know I made that jump before, but I did it as a Zora, so I'm thinking I needed to be a Zora or have the bunny hood. One or the other, really. I mean, I don't have to make that jump. I just kind of wanted to. It's fine. So another function of the ice arrows is you can shoot the water. Make little ice platforms. It's not as cool as it sounds. Honestly, it's a little bit finicky, because sometimes you'll get situations like that where you just jump and you don't feel like you should. Or like that. Or sometimes you'll make a platform, or at least you'll try to, and it won't do it. It just refuses outright to do it. And it'll make you mad. Anyway, this is a slime that exists. I should probably just become a Goron and punch all these, because, like, it's gonna take too long otherwise. Gotta get me some supplies, man. Gotta get the supplies up in here. Alright. Supplies obtained. Alright, so the trick here, we need to get this guy a little bit closer so we can freeze him and he'll become an ice block that you can then push. Hooray. He is temporary, I'm pretty sure. So, you gotta be careful. Get out of here. I wanted to grab this. It's funny if you can grab and start pushing this before the bomb chew notices you, because then he just kind of tries to get you in the cutscene, and it doesn't work out very well for him. Gosh, it's already about to become second day. This is what I'm talking about, though. This particular dungeon takes kind of a bit. I mean, to be fair, I'm actually making some decent time. It could obviously be better. Get the heck out of here, you. Get out of here. Alright. Follow that water current. I think we're good to just head back to the beginning at this point. I think. Yeah, because the water's going down here. And then it goes up and out. Alright, that's what I want. So now I need to get back to the beginning of the dungeon. I wonder if using Song of Soaring would actually be useful right now. Truth be told, I'm not sure. What I do know is we can go into here, because this water current is in the way. We can freeze it up. That's what we can do. Alright, I don't actually remember what's in here. I noticed that the yellow is coming from here, but I don't know. Oh, it's this room, huh? This room, huh? Oh man, get excited for this room, kids. This is the fun. This is the fun. Nope, that's not what I want. Alright. So the yellow one is just going. I need to get to the green one. And the green one is where it is ostensibly at. Alright. But I need to make myself some cool platforms to get on over there. Alright, just nudge up right next to it, and I should be able to make it. Alright. Nope, I got a pole. So, there is a stray fairy in this room that is kind of a thing. I don't... There's a kind of fun way to get it. I'm gonna see if I can figure it out real quick. There's a dude in the water. You gotta be careful, man. Alright. Yeah, because I think what you can do... Up above, there's a hookshot target. Yeah, okay, I think I vaguely remember this. I think if I stand over here, I can actually hit this hookshot target. And then sword swing. Okay. But yeah, I mean, you see what I'm trying to do here. I'm pretty sure this works. If you do it right, anyway. There we go. Yeah, because the other way you're supposed to do it is you gotta, like, go underneath those hookshot targets, but on the water, and it's... Dealing with the floating ice platforms is a thing that I just don't feel like dealing with, so I'm not gonna. Alright. I got the strats. I know what's what. Alright. Link does a cool dive, and it's really helpful. I need to get out of the water and back to the start of the dungeon. That's where I need to be. Probably would have made... Oh, there's a ladder over there. I didn't even know there was a ladder over here. Why isn't there a ladder on the other side? You know, where it would be a heck of a lot more noticeable. No one knows. Alright, so now I got the red current going into this room. Which means that... Right, okay, there's a hookshot target up here. That's what that means. Alright. Which means I should be able to get up to here to hit this valve. This is the valve I want to hit. Well, I mean, I don't want to hit it. I just want to turn it, mostly. That's what I want to do. Alright. So now we got water coming out of both sides. That's obviously going to stop it. But... we know how to stop this yellow current, because I did it at the beginning. Aw, yeah. Alright. So stopping the yellow current will allow us to basically reverse the dungeon. So we need to go ahead and get this done. Alright. Now everything is basically in reverse, which is important because we're gonna need to use this to our advantage. Our advantages are many at this point. The camera is still flawless. I have been ruined. My day is absolutely destroyed And I am upset. You won't believe just how upset I am. Because I got knocked off a cliff by a spider that I could not see. I mean, I knew it was there. I didn't know it was exactly there. So that's what got me the most. Alright. It's fine, though, because I made it. Alright. So now I need to be in here. Alright, so you'll notice, in this particular room, everything is going the other direction now. Instead of going, clockwise, we're going the counters. The goal now, of course, is to follow the green current. So we want to go ahead and do that now. Alright. Oh gosh, this room. This upcoming room. I just remembered what room that it is. It's a fun time. There's a mine here. Get excited. Alright, somewhere in here is a fairy. I don't know if it's in any of these pots, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab these anyway. There's a fish up there. That's exciting. And there's a lot of fish in here. That's just super exciting, man. I can't believe how exciting it is. It's the excitement is just immeasurable at this point. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and go ahead and go ahead and go ahead. Where do I go from here? I mean, I know where I go from here, but it's a matter of... I need to figure out the order of operations here, because there's a few things I gotta do in this room. Let's go ahead and stop this water flow. Alright. So let's see now. I can now go on this water wheel, which is important for reasons. There's a certain place you can stand that I'm trying to remember at this present time. I'm trying desperately not to fall here. That's what I'm trying to do. Right, up there. There is a thing that I want. Okay. This is thing that I want, number 1. Give myself Stray Fairy number 10. Alright. I want then to go somewhere. There is another thing. Can I reach it? Well, Link just didn't jump, so no. That's absolutely true. Alright, so the gimmick here is I froze the water, so now I need to unfreeze it using fire arrows. Which is clever, but, you know, it takes a sec. Honestly, most of the time is spent just waiting for this animation of, you know, ice melting and etc. But, you know, it's just one of those things. There's a lot of little bits and pieces that just kind of add up to make this somewhat obnoxious, but, you know. So I'm trying to remember, because there's another Stray Fairy in this room, because you can see the chest on the map. I'm trying to remember how it is you get to it. Because I think what I need to do is get on the platform over there. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Man, this is one of those games I wish I had Ferora's Wind. Just, you know, putting it out there. This platform moves side to side, by the way. It's not, like, super obvious, because it's now in a different position than it was before. Alright. Yeah, I always forget this platform moves side to side, because it's not, like, super duper obvious. I, like, barely missed it. And that just barely doesn't reach. I'm real happy about all the things happening right now. Please allow me to hookshot onto this torch, please. Alright. Now, unfortunately, there's not really a shortcut back, so I'm gonna have to... hurry up and make my way over to where this little elevator is. Alright, because now we can get out of here. Move on to the next room. I'm starting to fear for my time at this point. Did I freeze that too early? I might have done. No, I didn't, actually. This is good enough. Alright. Yeah, this is kind of the obnoxious part of the dungeon right here. I'm debating slowing down time, because we're kind of getting to that point now where I'm a little afraid. Is this gonna stay down? Or up, rather. Okay, I wanted to get down here. Because there's like a little gap down here that I want to partake in, because you see down here is a inconspicuous barrel with a dude in it. I didn't mean to actually take the mask off, but you know what? I have a fairy mask, so it's fine. Alright, I mean, I can't put it on in the water, I guess, but, you know, it's whatever. Okay, so what I need to do now... Well, I need to actually switch to fire arrows. Fire arrows? What nonsense! There's another stray fairy in this room. What am I at on stray fairies, actually? I should check this. Put me at 13, and I believe there's 2 in the last room? Like, the room with the boss? There's another room I haven't been in, because I haven't gotten the boss key yet. I should have done that. Probably. Yeah, I'm starting to get that feeling of, not feeling so good about timing. Also, that was the exit, and I need to not go there yet. I need to go elsewhere. Well, also, I need to push this valve up here anyway, so it's kind of, irrelevant, almost. Alright, go on up. Look at me, just being all sparkly. That's my lot in life. But it might just be, at this point, I need to grab this and pull it. I might just go ahead and, no, because see, here's the thing. In order to actually complete this dungeon, you pretty much need to have all the valves pushed and everything. Like, there's no question here. This is a thing you have to do. So it's just kind of a problem when you're running out of time, you know? Like, this is that one dungeon that just kind of takes a bit. In particular, it's annoying because there's stuff you have to do after this dungeon, and I've got a bunch of other stuff I want to do as well that aren't explicitly dungeon related. I need the ice arrows again, because I gotta freeze this so I can get up. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this again. Yeah, this is just kind of one of those obnoxious rooms in this game, so you gotta go through here at least once. At least once. Alright. I am on the wrong thing. That's super cool. Somehow I did not even notice that, so that's great. I may want to invest in killing some of these slimes or something for magic. You know what isn't helping is the fact that the camera keeps, like, flitting around in random directions. That ain't helping me out too much. It's funny to me, because, like, I feel like after criticisms they may have got from the water temple, where item switching, well, like, you had to switch the boots and everything all the time, they just kind of went and did it again in this dungeon. On a smaller scale, sure, but you know what I mean, right? Alright. Well, now we gotta go this way. I believe the green current is all set. What I probably want to do is head back here and hold up. Yeah, this is what I want to do. Alright. Because see, now we can cross this gap and get over to where the boss key is. And press the wrong button. Because that's just how I do. Alright. It might have made more sense to just make a single platform over by the door, but that's not what I did. If you want a little bit easier time grabbing ledges, switch to Zora Link and do a dive instead of, you know, anything else. Can you not grab onto this? Like, are you being actually serious right now? Like, really? This is why ice platforms are kind of a thing that I don't care for. It's a bit of a problem, in all honesty. Why did that count? Of all things. That feels like it shouldn't have counted, but it sure did! Oh, anyway. This is the part where you need to use fire arrows to melt ice, I guess? This part's just kind of here. I mean, I guess if I have to refight the boss, it's not the worst thing in the world, but if I at least finish the dungeon, everything is good. Hello, Frogman, we meet again! Only this time, you have bubble friends. That's cool, I guess. I need you to come back so I can stab you pretty good. Alright, so this guy has a gimmick where he's gonna try to get you, and I should probably run a whole lot. Yeah, because he... Oops. Yeah, if you miss, you want to move. This guy has a pretty large hitbox, all things considered. Because, like, he tries to slam on the ground, and then, like... The bubble extends a fair bit, and then, well, if he catches you in it, you're gonna have a bad day, is what I'm trying to get at here. Alright. You can see, like, a shadow on the ground, though, so that's kind of a nice gesture, if you ask me. Pretty sure you can only shoot it when it's, like, more rounded, so don't even try. Get the heck out of here, buddy. I gotta hit you a whole bunch of times, turns out. My fear is always that he traps me in, like, a corner somewhere, because then you just can't really avoid it. But didn't seem to happen today, so that's good, right? That's pretty good. Get the heck out of here, Mr. Frog. Now you're cute. And that's important, because I'm going to be trying to do this now. Remember this mask that I got forever ago? This has a purpose, by the way. Ah, Don Giro, it has been so long. Is it Giro or Giro? I've never really been sure. It's probably Giro? I don't know. It's based on, like, a frog sound, probably. I don't know, man. What has brought you all this way? Could it be you came all this way looking for me? Well, you need not say a thing. Upon seeing that face, I understand. I heard it was still winter in the mountains. When spring comes, I'll definitely go to the mountains. That's your hint. Anyway, I have a dungeon to finish, so let's go ahead and do that. But we got ourselves a boss key now. That is for sure. Aw, yeah. Boss. Next time, we're gonna finish this dungeon and see how that goes. Cause I got stuff to do even once I'm done with the dungeon. Hooray! I'll see you later and goodbye.